I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, show. I haven't been here since February, and mental health breaks, they're good. We should all take them. But I wanted to say that I am really doing well, and I'm really excited for Friday because I don't know if you know this, but a new show is coming to Netflix. And it's called Heartstopper. It's based off of Alice Oseman's graphic novels by the same name. It's been a journey getting here because I started to get into Alice Oseman's Heartstopper books around the time I stopped uploading frequently on YouTube, which was in February, and they're great graphic novels. It's a great series, and it's an LGBTQ plus series, which is amazing in general, but I wanted to talk to you all about why and how I got into them, and then I wanted to do commentary on the actual trailer, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, it's really good. I was just really happy. So let's start, because I got some thoughts. It all started when I was reading the Trials of Apollo series by Rick Riordan. Love Rick Riordan, love Percy Jackson. The whole universe is just my favorite, and especially because they're coming out with an actual Heroes of Olympian series on Disney Plus. So I was looking up reviews on the actual Trials of Apollo book 1 and book 2, because at the time I had finished reading both of those books. I actually read them over again because I hadn't read them in a bit, and so I started over. I wanted to get in the mood of reading again, but also get in the actual universe of Rick Riordan. And so I was reading those books, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look on YouTube because I want to see what other people thought of the books, of course. It kind of makes me feel really good when other people like them as well, especially because Rick Riordan is an amazing writer. So on YouTube, I was like, Trials of Apollo book 1. This YouTuber came up, and they're amazing. I love them so much. She was just talking about how, what her thoughts were on the book. And then once I got done the actual video, there was another video uploaded after that, and it was on this thing called Heartstopper. And the first thing I noticed was 2 boys in the on the thumbnail, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this gay? Am I getting gay? It was gay, and I was like, oh my gosh, finally, because Love Victor sadly is about to end with season 3, and so I need more LGBTQ plus content. So I clicked from the video, and she was talking about this thing called Heartstopper by this author, Alice Oseman, and it's an adaptation on Netflix. And I was like, interesting. And then I closed the video. I didn't watch the full thing. I just closed. I was like, okay, cute. I'm going back to my Trials of Apollo review thing, right? But then, I was just I saw an actual ad commercial on a video, and it was for Webtoon. And I was like, okay, interesting. While they're reading my brain, right? And I was like, well, you know what? I've seen these Webtoon commercials. Why not just download it? It seems really fun. It seems like it's actual. I thought it was video content, but it seems to be just comic form, which is great because it's pictures and whatnot. But I downloaded the app, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll come back to this. I mean, I downloaded the app, so why not check out this Alice Oseman person? And so that's what I did. I went on Safari, and I typed in her name, Alice Oseman. And her page is actually really beautiful, her website, but the first thing that popped up was Heartstopper, and I was like, interesting, is it really that popular? I guess it is, right? And on the page, actually, there's actual books, physical copy books, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. There's also the Webtoon comic portion of it, Webtoon tab, and I was like, okay, so I clicked on it, and it brought me to the Heartstopper comic, and I started reading it. And then I switched over to the actual Webtoon app, and then I started reading it. And overall, it was adorable, and it was about It's about, I should say, Charlie and Nick, these two guys. Nick is figuring out who he is, and Charlie already knows who he is. They intertwine, and it's just a really great story. They're a whole friend group of LGBTQ+, and I love that so very much. I think well, except one character. He's like hetero, which we love him though, but I was just really, it was really great. And Alice Oseman hasn't finished her books yet. It's still going on. Actually, as I'm recording this, new things are coming out, new actual pages come out, because they come out in page increments, which is really cool. But I read all the way up until, I believe, the end of March, and the reason I did that is because I wanted to like binge read, like how I binge watch TV. I wanted to binge read, and so now I'm just waiting. But I am just really grateful that I got into this actual series and in this fandom, in this just amazing thing for me. And I will definitely be buying the books because I want to support the author, but also because I just like having actual physical copy books, like my Rick Riordan books over there. So that is the story of how I got into Alice Oseman's Heartstopper, and that is why I'm really excited for this show to come out. And this is the first time I actually have ever read something before the actual adaptation came out, trailer and teaser trailer, and so that was really cool being in that. I'm really excited about that. But anyway, enough of me blabbing about it, because I want to get into actually looking at the trailer with you guys. I want to talk about it because I already saw it, but I want to talk about the commentary, my just thoughts of it when I was watching it. And yeah, that's gonna be really cool because I got some thoughts. This brain over here is doing its thing. Okay. I have the trailer pulled up on my lovely little iPad, and we are about to start in 1, 2, 3.
Hypothetically, what sort of boy do you want to go out with?
Happy New Year, true boy!
Well, if it isn't Charlie Spring, Happy New Year. You're over there, next to Nicholas Nelson.
Okay, I paused it because I wanted to just say, I don't know if any of you guys catched up on this, but I just love how Charlie, his expression is like, when he first walks into class, he's like, I don't want to be here, like, you know? But then, when he sees Nick, he's like, it just brightens his day. He's like, oh my gosh, who is this kitty? Same, Charlie, I understand. I get you. Because that's so me. Oh my gosh.
Hi. Nick Nelson. He is the star player on the rugby team. We are a trio of borderline outcasts.
Oh, Tom.
Hey. It's literally just another silly crush.
It's not a crush.
Hi.
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 Come
Hi.
on, dream guy.
Oh yeah, just someone I can have a laugh with.
He's the straightest person I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I love that. He's the straightest person I have ever seen. It's so funny because, like, I don't know if you guys have ever, you probably have, but when you go into school and you're like, have a crush on somebody, you obviously can't, I mean, most of the time can't tell a person's sexuality just by, like, looking at them. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, I don't know, is it stereotyping? But anyway, it's like, these things happen, and it's like in your brain, because it's definitely happened to me when I'm like, I have a crush on a guy, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, well, like, is he straight? Like, he's probably straight, like, you know, oh my gosh. But anyway, I paused. We're actually at the bedroom, Charlie's bedroom, and it looks exactly like how it looks in the actual graphic novel. I love, like, the actual music sign is bright. It pops out at you, and, oh my gosh. I love his bedroom. I want his bedroom. Like, oh my gosh. Give me a, like, bedroom makeover, please.
How do I stop liking someone, specifically a straight guy?
The question for the ages.
Oh my gosh, wait.
How do I stop liking someone, specifically a straight guy?
The question for the ages.
Okay, so this scene right here, Charlie sitting down, looking up at most likely the ceiling. He seems to be in like an art class with the tree branches kind of like, it looks like it's in a way growing, and Charlie's sitting right there. I love this scene. I think it's very artistically like beautiful. I love just the cinematography of it all. It's a beautiful scene. I love how it looks. I love how it's shot, and he just seems really not really at peace. It seems like he's, I don't know, like he's emotional. So I hope that it's not too, like, nothing too bad is happening. But I just love that scene. That's all I just wanted to say. Run, Charlie, run!
I had something I wanted to ask you. Do you want to go out with me? Do you want to join the rugby team?
Do you want to join the rugby team?
What?
Why are the other team literal adult men?
So, does anyone remember the rules of rugby?
Oh, you gay for them.
I do not like, I forgot his name. Good for that, but he's so mean. Like, I just don't get that. What's wrong with being gay for that? Like, what? At least when I was reading the graphic novels or whatever, I was just really proud of Nick and how he's just very mature, and how he just handled the situations and stuff like that he had to, like, he went through, and he just didn't care. He was like, and what about it, you know? So that just makes me really, really, really happy. Also, I love wherever they shot this. That school looks really great. Just everything. Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Nick's lost all his friends. He's getting into fights.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the punch scene in the movie theaters. So it seems like, I believe that is book 2. So it seems like we probably will be getting book 1 and 2 in this first season, which I love, because, like, I believe they got together did they get together in book 2? Or were they together in book 2? I believe they were. So either it was at the end of book 1, middle to end of book 1, or book 2 that they got together. And this, obviously this is when they went on a date. Or Charlie thought it was like a date with just him and Nick, but he brought his friends, or he wanted Charlie to meet his friends. But anyway, I love that they put the scene in here, and I still don't like that guy. He can go in the trash.
Do you ever feel like you're only doing things because everyone else is, and you're scared to change?
Just miss how things used to be before.
How now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this scene, which I believe is in the bowling alley, I love the by lighting. We love it. We understand. We get you, Nick. We got you. And Tao is being his protective best friend self. When I read the graphic novel though, I was like, oh my gosh, like, Tao's a bit like, not mean, but he was just not letting up on Nick. I was like, oh my gosh, wow. I don't know, would I want somebody like that in my life? But I get it. You're protecting your bestie. I understand. So, and he comes around. So we love that about him. Good job.
If he is even slightly mean to you,
You'll murder him.
like I said, a strongly worded DM, but that is fine too.
Oh my gosh. 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 The running scene.
Okay, mean to you.
You'll murder him.
Like I said, a strongly worded DM, but that is fine too.
Okay. Okay, so this running scene, it is even more gorgeous than I thought it would be. First of all, I didn't think they would actually have the running scene in the actual show, but I love it because, first of all, how it's shot. I love how the camera is moving with them, and just, oh, it's so beautiful. I love the lighting. Like, it's stunning. The little bit of yellow, the pops of, I believe that's like reddish pink, and then the blues. Like, it's a gorgeous scene. Actually, I think it's maybe one of my favorite scenes from the trailer. I also just love how the music just kicks in, and awesome song. I can't wait. I don't know if it's out yet, but I'll have to check on that later. But anyway, love this scene. Very pretty. Love how it's shot. And just Charlie and Nick having fun. Like, that's just what made me love it. Like, just the happiness. You know, I love when couples are happy and whatnot. So, oh, we love it. Oh my gosh. Smiley face. Love meets doubt. Aww.
I want to believe in
Aww,
romance.
Darcy. Fear meets joy. Boy meets boy.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. That trailer really just gets you really hyped up and just happy. I'm so excited. Like, oh my gosh. Like, ugh. And okay. So basically, once I had seen the teaser trailer and then the actual trailer and whatnot, I was on like Twitter a lot. I love Twitter. If you guys want to check out my Twitter, down below. But anyway, I saw some reviews of Heartstopper and all of them were like 5 stars, like 5 stars. And I was reading them and I was like, oh my gosh, like people really like this. And how they were describing it seemed amazing. And especially since Love Victor is like sadly leaving, I'm really, really excited for this. And I hope, and it deserves to have many more seasons. I don't know how they are going to do it, since this season might be the 2 books, or it might be all of book 1, a little bit of book 2, and you know, so forth and so on. But I'm just, this is gonna be amazing, and I will be binging. And I heard that like the full thing, because I believe it's 8 episodes, is in total 4 hours. Love Victor was 10 episodes in total, 5 hours, so like 30 minutes a piece. But that's really good because the actual like rewatchable time, you can get it done like that, you can be in love like that, and I know I'm definitely in love with it just by looking at the trailer. By the way, they were cast, everybody in that show was cast amazingly, 100 out of 100. It literally looked like they came from the actual pages onto the screen, and I'm really, really happy about that. And so that is my Heartstopper trailer commentary. I love it. It would be great if you guys went and supported Ellis Oseman, but also just supported just an amazing, amazing story. Start reading, have a good time. It takes like 5 hours, but it's a really great read. And to get you guys ready for Friday, because I'm ready for Friday. I hope you guys are ready for Friday. I just wanted to talk about it because like it just makes me really happy, and my brain needed to let out my words or something like that. But anyway, thank you all for being here. It means a lot to me. If you'd like to see more videos with me in them, I'll be here. I'm here all the time. Lots of love, always and forever sparkle. And I will see you, all of you, in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.